Hey guys, welcome to your monthly reading. This reading is going to be for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Aries. Please keep in mind that this is just a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. However, please do take the messages that does resonate and let's leave the rest behind, okay? We are just going to take a look at the general energy surrounding you and what it is that your spirit team would like for you to know for this month and going forward, okay? So let us go ahead and get started. Thank you, beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors, for the collective sign of Aries. Please guide this reading and show me the current energy or situation for Aries, please. Current energy or situation for the lovely Aries. What's going on with Aries? Okay, so we have Temperance for you guys as your current situation or energy. And what challenges do we have for Aries? What is the challenge for Aries? Thank you, beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors. What challenges do we have for the lovely Aries? What challenges do we have for Aries? All right, we have the Knight of Pentacles. And what advice do you have for them, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors? What advice do you have for the lovely Aries? What advice do you have for the lovely Aries? All right, and we have the sun, guys, as advice from your spirit team. And lastly, what will be the outcome for Aries? What will be the outcome? Outcome for my lovely Aries, please. All right, so we have the Hierophant. Right, current at the bottom of the deck is the Fool. All right, so besides the Fool, you guys have three major arcanas here on the table, which means that there are some significant energy transformations happening for most of you guys right now. What I did get off the bat with the cards on the table so far is that you guys are really trying to keep your cool around the situation, right? With this Temperance card being here, trying to maybe be patient around some things, trying to dibble and dabble with some things to kind of see how they mesh together, maybe, you know, to get the desired outcome of something that you're working on, a project or anything of that nature, relationship. Really just, you know, trying out different forms and methods, okay? But at the same time, trying to keep your cool because the results may not be coming in as fast as you like or how you would like for them to, all right? With this Knight of Pentacles being here in the challenge position. So doing things in stride, right? Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight of the knight suit, as we know, right? So which means that he is going to take his time to assess the situation and really observe what needs to be done before actually doing it, just because he wants to make sure that he does it right the first time and doesn't have to second back and go and do that process over again, right? So he's very methodical, takes his time, and for some of us, we feel like time is not on our side and we need for things to happen a little bit faster than what the Knight of Pentacles does, right? As you can even see here in this card, there is no movement from this horse, all right? So this could be what you guys are feeling. So even though with this Temperance card here, you may, like I said, be trying to keep your cool, and you may be aware of the fact that sometimes things take time. It's not going to stop you from still doing the required work. So you're at least still doing the required work. You're dibbling, you're dabbling, you're seeing, trying different methods is what I get, right? So you're just like mixing some things up to see, playing around with some things to see how you can, get the successful results that you're ultimately seeking. All right, in the position of advice from your beautiful angels and guides, we have the sun. All right, and this is just happy days ahead, guys. So no need to struggle, no need to worry. Things may be moving a little slow. The sun represents contentment, right? It's known to be the happiest card in the tarot deck, right? So, and I also feel like too, it's just asking you to be content with things as they are now. All right. And don't worry about what is to come. Be content in the moment, right? Continue to, even in this Temperance card, if you look like she looks satisfied, right? So enjoy the process. All right. Trying different things out, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work. The point is to enjoy the process and not be frustrated with the fact that things may not be moving as fast. All right, live in the moment. All right, this is what I feel like Spirit is asking for most of you guys to do. Live in the moment. Okay, and then for the outcome, we have the Hierophant. All right, so I feel like you are meant to either learn from others or teach others, okay? Because whatever it is that you're working on is going to put you in, I feel like, in that position, right? Because even here in the sun, all right, as you can see, like the two children admiring the sun, right? Admiring it's not an actual sun, it's just a poster of it. But either way, they're like, in awe of it, right? And then you also have these two figures here. I'm sorry, I put the wrong card back down. You also have the two figures here where I don't know if you can notice like these two, the two figures there, like kind of, looking up to this Hierophant guy or this priest guy, right? So whatever it is, I feel like it's saying you're going to be meant to shine, Aries. You are going to be meant to shine. People will recognize you. They will look up to you. In both cases, they're looking up, right? They're looking up to something as if in admiration, right? So you will be admired. You will be looked up to, all right? You may be of counsel to others sometime in the future, right? It's just that you have to see your way through and be patient, okay? All right, so then let us clarify. Let's see what else we get. Thank you, beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please clarify why is the Temperance here. Right, be calm. I feel like it's asking you in the process, right? Just take your time with it. See what works, see what doesn't work, right? I do feel like healing messenger. You guys are here to heal others. I feel like with this Temperance card being here, as you can see, she's an angel, right? What you can see through her angel wings. So she's here, on earth to nature to or to tend to all of the things that surrounds her, trying different ways and methods to create whatever it is that she's desiring in the end, right? So maybe this is something that you guys are working on, all right? Working on things that is working on your approach towards something that's going to allow for you to be able to go out there and help others. Please clarify Temperance. Why is the Temperance card here in the position of the current situation? Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors, for the lovely Aries. Please clarify why is the Temperance card here. All right. And we have the Three of Wands. Yep, so definitely put it in the work, guys. You guys have already started the process. I feel like you're just seeing what works for you and what does not work for you, patiently waiting for to see the results of this, right? The Three of Wands is all about, waiting for that perfect opportunity to come in, or not even just the perfect opportunity, but if you felt like you've done this, you've done that, and the other, at some point we all want to see the outcomes from it, right? We want to get rewarded in a sense, right? We want to get rewarded for our hard works and our efforts, for coming up with the solutions to problems, for coming up with a way, whatever the case may be. Whatever we're putting in, we want to see the efforts. We want to see the efforts be rewarded, right? So this is kind of the place you're in. It's like you're doing this, you're doing that, and the other, and now you're waiting to see how it all unfolds. I feel like it will unfold, right? It's just a matter of being patient, all right? Giving yourself the time to allow for those things to come in for you. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Please clarify the Knights of Pentacles as the challenge. Okay, and we have Justice. All right, feeling like you may feel like things aren't fair. All right, you may be feeling like things aren't balanced, things aren't fair right now. Maybe because it's not going as fast as you want it to. So you feel like, it's the easiest way I can say it is, some of you feel like things are unfair at the moment. You put in the work, but yet you're not seeing the desired results, right? And with the Sun being here, I feel like this is, Spirit just saying, everything's going to be okay, so to say, right? Everything's going to be okay. And then you won't have to worry about, things that happened in the past if you just enjoy the process as it is now. Okay. Clarify the sign for me. Why is the sign here in a position of advice? Oh, wow. And we have the Star to clarify the sign. All right. So don't lose faith. Don't lose hope, guys. It may seem a little gloomy now. It may seem like things are a little stagnant and moving slow, but Spirit is asking you to not lose hope or to not lose faith, okay, in the process. All right, and then let's clarify the Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here in a position of the outcome? And we have the Page of Wands to clarify the Hierophant, okay, in the position of the outcome. So yeah, definitely different avenues of exploration opening up for you guys, okay, but it's all in due timing, and I see, like, with these two cards here, the Three of Wands and the Justice card, you see how, like, the figures are, like, over buildings, right? They're just as big, if not bigger, than the buildings. So some of you could be feeling as if you should be bigger than what you are. Okay, so you should be noticed more than what you're being noticed. All right, so if you guys are pouring your heart and soul into something, a project or some type of venture or whatever it is, and you're not seeing, like, the return of it quite how you would like to, this could cause you to feel like, things aren't fair, like things aren't working out like you had thought that they would, right? You feel like you should be more noticeable. You feel like you should stand out. You feel like you should be, as big maybe as some others, right? But you're not just quite there yet. But the good thing about this is that, look, you have the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. The world is in your hands. And I felt like I was going to say that before I even looked at the card. The world is in your hands, Aries. Okay. And you do, I feel like it's just asking you to be patient. Okay. But continue to see what works, see what doesn't work, make your adjustments where needed to be made. And just, like, go with the flow, guys. I really feel like it's asking you to go with the flow. Allow for the different avenues to come in. Like, let things make sense to you, right? Enjoy the journey, enjoy the process, all right? So that when it's all said and done and you get to the point of where you want to be, you can look back and just really appreciate the journey, all right? Appreciate the efforts that were put into it, into making it what it will ultimately be in the end. All right. And you have a lot of, well, majority of these are major arcana cards. So definitely some big energies going on for you guys. All right. But it's just going to be a matter of you guys just, you know, holding on to the faith. All right. Holding on, wishing upon that star, holding on to the faith that things are going to play out how they are intended to, and not necessarily feeling like they should be anywhere else other than where they are now. All right. Remember, divine timing is very crucial in our lives. All right. Just because we think we're ready for something doesn't mean that spirit thinks that we're ready for it quite yet. Okay. But they still help us along the process and help us with the journey and help us to do the alchemy to produce the results. It's just that it may not be time for those results quite yet. Thank you, beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Now I'm going to pull 3 oracle cards for you guys. So, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors, for Aries, please provide 3 oracle messages for them as it relates to this reading, or what it is that you would like for them to know. Messages for Aries, please. All right, so we have 2. So we have third eye. All right, and third eye says unblock and strengthen your third eye so you may bridge the gap from earthly existence to spiritual realms. All right, so yeah, that's part of that alchemy process, right? Even when I said earlier that you may be helping to heal others in the end, like I feel like you're in the process of discovering what works. Okay, and then we have home. And it says, your home tells your story. It's the foundation of your life. Bless your home to bring more peace, love, and light. All right. So making sure that things are balanced on all 4 fronts. Aries, as I mentioned earlier, with the sun card being here in the advice position, being able to appreciate what's before you right now, right? So enjoying the here and the now for what's going on with you without getting too caught up in what it is that you're desiring. All right. One more oracle message, please. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. One more oracle message for my lovely Aries. And I feel like with this Hierophant and this Page of Wands card being here, you guys are definitely going to be meant to help others, I feel like, explore things about themselves, right? So yeah, like that's definitely what I'm getting from this. All right, and you guys are going to have the remedy, I feel like, in helping others to explore themselves, right? You see how these 2 figures look up to this guy, and he's there to kind of counsel them and to maybe lead or show them the way. This is what you guys are leaning in towards, right? Helping others to discover themselves or explore, you know, different avenues about themselves that's going to eventually help them with their life's journeys. Okay. All right, one more oracle message, please, beautiful angels. Ooh. All right, and you guys have dreams. All right, and dream says pay attention to your dreams. They are providing providing rich insights into the issues that are playing on your mind. All right, so for those of you who are journalers, you know, who likes to journal, that may be a good tool for you when trying to decipher things such as dreams, to see what messages you can get from them. Okay. but I feel like Spirit is definitely trying to get in touch with you, get in tune with you, either through your dreams or by you opening up that third eye. 2 more messages, please, for the lovely Aries. All right, and we have Starseed. All right, and Starseed says, "Oh, soul with deep spiritual wisdom, here to evolve spiritually, important mission in life." And I feel like your important mission in life, honestly, Aries, is to help heal others, help others discover things about themselves, explore things about themselves that's going to help them to evolve overall. All right. But you're just I feel like you're in the beginning phases of understanding what methods work, what methods don't work, what approaches work, what approaches won't work. All right. So you've started, and like I say, maybe you feel like what you do now should be more of a stronger, you should see more stronger results than what you have been seeing. Okay. That's why you may feel like that things aren't fair, because you're putting in this work, yet you're not seeing the results that you desire. But remember, this is a spiritual process for you as well. All right, you are meant to evolve spiritually, meaning that there's a lesson for you to take from this all as well. And it could be to balance, right? To learn to appreciate those things that are before you. Learn to do the alchemy so that every aspect of your life works and is balanced, and not just one particular area of it. All right, 1 more message, please, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. All right, and the Wheel of Fortune says, things working in your favor, lucky moment, phase, situation, fate, destiny, or change. All right, so no need to worry. All right, this is all part of you evolving, Aries. Okay, there will be a turn of events. This is why you need to have the hope and the faith. But in the meanwhile, just focus on being content with how things are now, being happy and satisfied with where you are at now. All right. In the end, you will see that everything was for a reason. Everything played out the way it did for a reason. So it's okay that you're in that Knight of Pentacles energy, even though it says a challenge, because this is how you're going to assess. Okay, assess, observe, and know what to do, right? Know what works and what doesn't work. All right, so just being content and happy that you're in a place to be allowed to do just that. Okay. All right, so then let us pull some fortune cards. I'm going to pull 4 fortune cards for you guys. Thank you, beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Can you please provide 4 fortune messages for my lovely Aries? 4 fortune messages. Okay, that was 1. I'll get that one in a minute. 3 more, please. 3 more messages. Okay. And 1 more. All right. All right. So you guys have Dolphin. All right. And Dolphin says financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. Okay, for whoever that applies to. And then we have Bat. All right, and Bat says take care, enemies are working against you. All right, so make sure you protect yourself energetically at all times. And then we have Younger Man, which says dealings or relationships with a younger man, for those of you that applies to. And we have Cracked Cup, okay, which says dissatisfaction with life. All right, and this could be, the dissatisfaction with life could be the fact that things aren't where you want them to be or where you thought they would be, right? You feel like you put in the time, the work, the efforts. Not even that, but just that, you felt like things would be more put together than what they are. Okay, because when we think about the cracked cup and how it's shattered, it's not put together, right? So maybe you felt like things should be more put together, or you expect that they will be more put together than what they are, and they're not, right? So this is just showing you that it's a process, Aries. Okay, it's a process. You are meant to evolve from. I think there's a definite lesson for you guys to take from this. And it's going to be a process, right? So it's just all about, owning up to the process, okay, and being content and happy where you're at now. The more you begin to appreciate things for what they are now, the more you'll be in tune with the better vibrational energies that are needed in order to propel you forward, okay? All right, my lovely Aries, that has been your monthly reading. Really hope you enjoyed. If so, please be sure to hit the like button as well as to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, my lovelies, take care and bye-bye.